YouTube? But we got another great day today. Happy Tuesday, second in the new year. Today, bring you guys my breakfast. This is like I say it's a typical breakfast. Usually my breakfast is like 6 eggs, chicken, veggies, usually spinach or green beans, and then from there on, protein shake. But today we're gonna have 6 boiled eggs, 150 grams of grilled chicken, and then we're also gonna have 25 green beans. Yes, 25. You have to be specific. You can't track and not track something you ate. That's one thing is when you're tracking, track everything. Even if you had like a cookie, track it. Why? Because then you'll know, oh, this is actually within my macros. So therefore it gets rid of the guilt. Or if you know, oh, I went over my macros today. Okay, cool. I went over by 25 calories. Tomorrow, let's eat less. Let's like 25 calories less. That's it. I think a lot of people would like, one of the biggest things is, yes, you want to eat a certain amount of calories per day, but it's also throughout the week. How much are you eating? Like your overall calorie intake for the entire week. You could also look at it that way. Sometimes let's say if you had a Monday where you ate 400 calories over, make sure throughout the week you eat 100 less for the next 4 days. And that's going to total out to the amount of calories that you're supposed to eat for the entire week. It doesn't have to be in day out basis. And if you fucked up that day, I just fucked up. That means everything's going to be fucked up for the rest of the week. No, you could always pick it back up. You could always make it right. You could always put yourself in the right position to always succeed. So yeah, but I eat this, watch some Anton Daniels, which is my man on YouTube. I watch his live every morning, gives tons of value. And yo, Anton, if you're watching this, I DM'd you, bro. I want to create short form content with you. I DM'd you. That ass though. I DM'd you like 4 times. I'm persistent, bro. If I want to work for somebody or work for somebody, I'm going to reach out multiple times because at the end of the day, I want the opportunity, I want that chance, and I know if I got the opportunity and chance, I will give 100%. That's just my mentality. If I want to get to the next level, you got to be say, you know what, I'm willing to take that chance, willing to take that risk. I'm going to go 100%, and you got to also do 100%. You can't just say you want it and in the minute you get it, you're like, oh yeah, now I got it, now I can chill out. No, when you get it, that's when you're like, oh shit, let me double down on this shit, let me triple down on this shit, let me quadruple down on this shit, so therefore I can make advantage of everything that I do. So yeah, but I eat this, watch the live, and then continue tackling the day. We got a few things that we got to do. We already did a few things this morning, which was posts across basically all social medias. And today, what I want to do is I want to work on my dropshipping store. I want to create a few programs. I'm going to send out a few emails, and then from there on, talk to some of the students. And yeah, make sure they're on track. Make sure they're crushing it. As well as talk to some of my SMA clients. Make sure they're on track. Make sure they're crushing it as well. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun day, action-packed day. Gotta love it, man. But with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys soon. Peace. First chest day of the new year, fam. You know how we gotta start. We gotta start with a banger. Today's chest day was amazing. It was amazing because I actually took a few, I think 4 days off chest. And it was really good to come back and have full strength. But most importantly, my mind to muscle, which is on point today, and I loved every second of it. So we went for 4 sets of 6 to 10, and I went 10 for every set. I made it non-negotiable, and I went around with the hundreds for the last 2 sets. And my main focus was just to be able to push them. My last set, I only got 6, and then I dropped set to 80, and I finished it off with that. But for my third set, it felt really good, man. It felt really good, really under control, pausing at the bottom, really stretching through and squeezing through my full range of motion. And I've really been enjoying just slowing things down a bit, just to feel more, slowing things down a bit to really, test my strength. But most importantly, slowing things down a bit to get new results. So this is really something that I'm loving right now. Even though I failed right there, we were able to say, okay, cool. We got 6. Now let's drop it to 80, and then from the 80, we'll finish 4 more, and then we'll finish off the last few reps. That's always one thing. Finish your plate. Finish your reps. Always finish your reps, because at the end of the day, you have that ability. You can push through it. You're strong enough, and you want to get new results, and you want to get stronger, because next time I come in the gym, I want to get those hundreds for all 10 reps for 2 sets, back to back to back to back to back. That's the goal, and you will see that. You will see that progression. It's all from consistency. From here on out, we went to the incline barbell press. When it comes to the incline, again, it's all about tempo, man. Tempo, time, and attention. Keep it controlled throughout every rep. Making sure every rep looks the same, even when you're struggling, even when it seems a little bit difficult, even when you're shaking a little bit. Try to keep it as identical as your first, but also pushing through that, grit and grind. And yeah, this was my last set. I did a drop set for my last set. We went for 4 sets of 6 to 10. I don't know if I said that already. Today, everything was about 3 to 4 sets, except for my last 2 exercises. But my first 3 were always 4 sets, and my last 2 are always 3 sets. The reason is, for me, that 3 set range, I feel like I always have one more. Like I always have one more good set left in me. It's always my 4th set. So during this phase of like my training, I want to make sure I'm really tapping into my full potential. And for me, 4 sets I think always allows me to tap into that full potential, but also to get a really good pump, get a really good burn, but most importantly, get a really good feel for what I'm doing. But yeah, as we transition on, we went to the cable flies, and one thing I like to do with the cable flies is keep it really like elbow level. As I'm performing the exercise, you can see like where my elbows are pointing out. It's literally going right back towards the cable. So I want to keep everything in line with the cable. I want to bend through my elbows, stretch through my chest, literally just like if I was to do like a dumbbell press. You just bend through the elbows, chest up, let it stretch, and then squeeze through. And one thing I do is literally focus on the eccentric, really let that stretch come in, really feel that tension, really let those muscles tear apart. And then as you come back in, that's when you're squeezing through. And if you shake, that's okay. Shaking's part of it, man. It's part of it. But as we finish up the chest workout, I went to do sprint positions, close grip, and I want to do a close grip to support my triceps. And we went for 3 sets of just failure. So for me, I just loaded up the 2 plates for all 3 sets and just bench for as many as I can for the very last set, the drop set. And this is the very last set where actually no, it's not the very last set. But yeah, we went for 3 sets failure. You just give it all, keep your elbows tucked in, chest up, feet flat, core engaged, everything. But yeah, this is Marco. This is one of my clients, and right now Marco and I have been training for the past like 2 months. He's crushing that shit, bro. He's getting stronger, he's getting leaner, and I can't wait to share his before and after because I know it's gonna be sick. But we still got a little more to do. But yeah, he's getting stronger, and I just want to encourage him during that set because my man's been putting in work. So Marco, if you're watching this, keep fucking working, my guy. Let's go. But yeah, this is the very last set where I went for a drop set. And the idea of a drop set is just to put more stress on the muscle, with lighter weight towards the end of your routine. And that's just going to promote a little bit more muscle growth. And the thing is, you don't want to do it to an extreme to where, you're getting like, what am I looking for? Like chronic muscle pain. No, you don't want that. I don't think the word chronic, not chronic, but you know what I mean. To the point where you get sore and it's unbearable. You want to utilize a drop set to the point where you feel good, you get a good pump. Most importantly, you're putting the right metabolic stress on the muscle for it to improve and strengthen muscle size. But also, you can also use it to like break through plateaus, add more variety within your routine, make your workouts a little bit more time efficient. And most importantly, it brings mental toughness. If you could push through a drop set where, you're putting a lot of stress on the muscle and you're giving your all, man, sometimes you're like, fuck, I don't even want to do this one more, but you have 5 more. That puts a different type of mentality on you. That gives you a different focus. That gives you a different, I say, pain tolerance. And when you have that different pain tolerance, you're more likely to push more in the other exercises. You're more likely to give more in other areas too. So yeah, definitely incorporate some drops into your routine. But from here on out, we went to tricep extensions. Nothing too crazy. We just did 3 sets of failure. And yeah, we drop set it for the last set. Of course, I always drop set for the last set. But yeah, we went for 3 sets of failure. And then that's it, man. Just mostly chest and just a little bit of triceps. That's one thing I've been trying to do is just separate my splits a little bit to give myself more time to recover, but most importantly, give myself more time to be more efficient in the gym, to be more effective. And ever since I've been doing this, I've been stronger. I've been able to push a little bit more weight for higher reps. Most importantly, I've been able to recover faster, which is one thing that I'm really like happy about because recovery is important too. It's like an important aspect of your routine. Like you want to be able to recover fast, but also put yourself in the best position to grow muscle. And if you're not recovering, you're just pushing yourself, That's only gonna like. That's why I tell people you can't go to the gym 7 days a week because you're not giving your body time to breathe. If you don't give your body time to breathe, rest, and allow it to heal up what you just did to it, and you're just putting damage on top of damage. So if you're out there, if you're going 7 times a week, take 1 day off. Like, recover, allow your body to rest. But yeah, man, hope you guys enjoyed this one. And right now, just doing some poses, again, preparing for a show, still my eating regimen. And yeah, man, just following through. We're aiming for that #1 spot. Last time we got 2nd and 3rd, and now we want to get that #1 spot, baby. We're going into 2024 with ambition, with energy, with power. And bro, let's crush this shit, man. Let's crush it. And I can't wait to take you guys on this journey. Hope you have a great day. Peace.